you're not alone. Brain fog, it's real. So, let's talk about brain fog. It's one of the most common symptoms, and sometimes even the first one that a lot of women notice. They're like, I don't remember being so forgetful. I don't remember being so confused. I don't remember walking into places and forgetting why I walked in there or what I'm supposed to do there. And we don't hear a lot of men complaining about this sort of thing. You don't see a lot of men walking into the kitchen and going like, oh, I don't know what I was supposed to do here. It doesn't happen much. So something is going on, and you notice that something is going on. What is causing it, on the other hand, is something that you may not think of. You may think it's tiredness, you may think it's stress, and it can be those things as well. It can be a compound effect. But ultimately, it has a lot to do with hormones, and especially in perimenopause. I think the first step is to believe in yourself. To say, okay, this is real. That's number one. This is real. This is happening to me. It's real. It's not something that's only happening in my head. It's something that is real. Because when you do that, you give yourself a kind of allowance and premise to go and try to solve it, or try to find help, try to find ways to cope with it. And that's the first step. Second step is telling everybody around you that, guys, hey, you know what? I'm in perimenopause. It's real. Go look it up. Go do your own research, or if you want, I'll print out some pages and you can read them through. But you're going to understand that this is real for me. And it's a real problem because it affects every single part of our lives. And especially at work, you know, I find myself forgetting things all the time. I can't trust my memory anymore. I start doing something, a particular task, a particular point that I need to address. And halfway through, I'm like, wait, what was I doing? You know? So it has real consequences. It's real. And the main culprit is estrogen, because estrogen is vital to our brain function. So when that reduces or fluctuates heavily, that forgetfulness, that confusion, it just starts to creep up on you. And before you know it, you're like, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm losing it. I'm getting old. You know, like, that's it. This is the end. Finished. Finale. Over. But that's not necessarily the case. It can be a drop in estrogen that gives you these brain fog moments throughout the day. Of course, if you have on top of that also poor sleep, which is something that a lot of us suffer from because maybe we have night sweats, or maybe there's other things, we're stressed, we're feeling those increased cortisol levels, that doesn't necessarily help either in bringing us clarity throughout the day. And when you start to research, you realize, it could be hormones. Now, a lot of people around us, a lot of the men in our lives will tell us, it's just in your head. All this hormonal stuff, it's just in your head. Perimenopause, PMS, whatever. It's not real, but it's as real as it gets. Now, if you're not feeling like you want to go down the route of HRT, or you don't want to take pills and those kind of things, you just want to find a solution in nature, there actually is one. There's actually several. One of them is Humulus lupulus, and it's a component that we have included in our Ylva Blends mushroom balance coffee. It's pretty cool because it's basically what they call a phytoestrogen. And phytoestrogen is nature's way of giving us something that functions like estrogen in our systems when we consume it. So yeah, try it out. Another really important part that could help you is to seek a community. There's so many places out there on social media like Instagram, Reddit, all these different platforms have so many communities with dedicated women who are there to share their stories, what they're going through. And this way you can kind of get a sense of the fact that you're not alone, you know?